Hello, everyone. You are here with Real Talk with Belinda and
Destiny.
Do that. Oh, God. Take two. Hey, everybody. You're on Real Talk with Belinda and Destiny.
Hello.
And we're going to be discussing dating today. Some serious stuff, okay? We about to go deep. Get up in there.
About to get it in.
Get it in.
Like real.
You know what it is? Okay. That was.
All right. Enjoy the episode.
We are young adults dealing with dating in today's society, and it is brutal out there, okay? It's hard out here for a pimp.
And that's real talk.
That's real talk. Okay. Anyway.
Well, first, dating. We all love to date. Women, we love to date because we want to find our ideal man. So let's start off with, what is dating? Personally, to me, dating is finding that person whom you want to marry later on in life.
Right. And
dating also entails dating more than one person. Society tells us now that if you're dating, you're automatically together, or you're exclusive, or you can't date more than one person at a time because that would be considered cheating.
Right.
But how can you cheat if you're not together? Dating. Personal experience, I just graduated from Abilene Christian University.
Woo-hoo!
Awesome. I got my bachelor's. It took a while, but I achieved what I wanted to do. I got it. Being at school in a college young adult environment, there are so many different views on what dating is and how people date and different races that date. Some people like interracial dating. Some people like dating your own race. Whatever your preference, it doesn't matter. And so the school that I went to, it was always a whole theme going around ring by spring, which I think is a huge issue. Because if you're dating in school and you're just coming in at 17, 18, you're finally out of your parents' house, you want to live your life, you want to grow, and your parents are Christian parents and they're telling you that you're supposed to find your mate at ACU, which I don't think is the case at all. But since they already go into school with that mentality, it's like, all right, I'm going to go and find my girlfriend, and by springtime, put a ring on it. But that's what I have to say for right now.
I think for
Belinda.
me, I'm a little older, seasoned. No, not seasoned. But I am 28, so for me, dating is different. Younger, I could date several people at one time or be in an exclusive relationship, and I didn't care if, you know, the guy had a job or if he had a car or if he had some type of savings or assets to bring to the table. I think that now that I'm older, the things that I value and I want have changed. If there's interest there, or there's a guy that's just like, you know, yeah, you don't want to talk to you, I want to go on a date. My questions to him is, you know, what can you bring to this relationship? Do you value family? Do you want children? Do you one day want to be married? And so I've gotten like negative feedback from that because they're like, well, you know, I just met you and this is too soon for you to be asking me all these questions. But then I pose, well, I don't want to waste my time. And so if you're not invested, or if you don't want those things or the same things that I want, then why are we talking? It's really hard to meet a quality guy. It's just hard. Like, you know, it's just like, where do I go? Do I go to the club? And it's like, you don't want to meet anybody at the club. And then they say, okay, well, you can find somebody at church. Really?
Ooh, what's that bad to say? No, because it's called Real Talk.
Oh, yeah, this is Real Talk. Okay, so Real Talk says that they're not at church either. Okay? The same guys that were at the club, they're at church too. Okay?
I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. I was born and raised in a church. I look for godly men too, but it's hard when we're still, trying to find ourselves. Being men in the church and still want to do what they want to do. Once you come to that spiritual maturity, then fine. But I mean, you're not going to find every guy where you expect to find them.
Okay, go to a different church. Go visit. Go do that. That's fine. And what's crazy about all of this is that guys will say, women are thirsty. And I'm not one that's thirsty, but I understand how women can be thirsty. I understand how you can be at a church and you meet or you see a guy that you may be interested in. It's almost like it's a competition. All these women in one congregation, one good guy, and everybody's trying to win this good guy. I don't know if we'll ever get to a conclusion of how to successfully date, how to get to the point to where we're not frustrated with it. I think that that's just the reality of it, that we'll be frustrated with dating until we find that right person for us.
I think we should also bring up something else. Since we are in California, women, don't limit yourself.
Oh my gosh.
Like, since we are in California, interracial dating is there.
Hey! Hey!
Like,
so if I'm walking down the street with Billy, okay, Tyrone, don't be looking down my throat like, why she with that dude? Don't give me that look.
Don't do me right now.
Let me tell you why. Because girl, go ahead. Because I was about to go in right now.
I'm going to need black women not to tell me that I can only date in my own race. I'm sorry, boo-boo, if I'm like white, red, orange, yellow, polka dot, pink, whatever. If you're a man, I'm cool. Strictly men over here. I'm sorry. I'm just saying. If I like Biff gonna be my boo. If my dad likes Biff, cool, because I'm all about family. So if daddy says yes, put a ring on it, and then we can get it.
and then we can get it. She said that, okay?
Never limit yourself, ladies.
Wow.
Never, ever. I know if you live in a certain area, Compton, Long Beach, LA, and around you is predominantly black, white, or Mexican, try to go a different route.
Okay, but okay, but here's the thing with that. I don't feel like, I'm open to different races, but they don't try to holler at me. So the only guys that try to holler at me are the black dudes.
You want to know why?
Because they're intimidated.
They're intimidated by us.
But how would you know unless you gotta put yourself out there. So if you see something and you're attracted to it, just say, hey, how you doing? Like, I don't.
But ladies, make sure you do it with a smile, because black women, we do look intimidating, but we're not like that at all. It's just, beautiful. Just the way we make. So we're walking down the street, we're not going to be happy-go-lucky all the time. We're not going to smile all the time like this.
That's because we got real stuff going on in our
lives, okay? Right? So, ladies, or to the men out there, if you see a fine black sister, don't be afraid to holler, because she'll be open to it.
Feel free to holler at me.
Comment down below. No, but yeah, really, interracial dating. I mean, we're all open to it.
We're open.
I've dated black men, white men, Mexicans. My Mexican boy was cute too. He had long hair. Oh, he was cute. Whatever. We're not gonna get into that. I dated an Indian.
Ooh, girl, you might like that though. It's some fly ones.
Well, why haven't they been Indian? Because Indians are exclusive. They only date within their
That's
race.
what I was gonna say. That's what I was gonna say. Oh my gosh. Took the words out of my mouth. So look, people, we're gonna do this every week. Every week we're gonna have a topic, okay? This week was dating. We may spin off this and continue it with something else. But if you have any questions, if you have anything that you want us to talk about, if you have an issue that you've dealt with that you want to discuss, or you have a question about and you want us to answer it, please hit us up. We'll be here next week, same place, with the same background. And we will have questions for you, a new topic and everything. We enjoyed you guys. Continue to subscribe. We are called Real Talk with Belinda and Destiny. BB first, because it's the first that comes before.
We're still working on the name.
Right. So you can be faithful to you guys, be faithful to us. Subscribe. All right.
Tell your friends.
Nighty night.
Bye. We had our first member.
I know, but
I know, it's so cool, isn't it? We just
stop.
Bye.
I hear them talking 'cause they seen the sunrise.